Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Today. I'm Emma, your English coach, and I'm really happy to spend this time with you today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jack. If this is your first time listening to our podcast, welcome. And if you are coming back again, thank you for choosing to practice English with us.
Today's episode is going to be very important for your progress, especially if you sometimes feel stuck when learning English.
Yes, many learners tell us, I understand English, but I can't speak. Or, I try to speak, but I don't understand people.
And that's completely normal. It happens to many learners.
So today's topic is how to train your ears and your mouth.
In this episode, we will help you understand how listening and speaking work together, and we will practice both step by step.
And remember, don't just listen. Try to speak with us as much as you can.
Let's start with a simple idea. Learning a language is not only about understanding words, it's also about using them.
Yes, exactly. Your ears and your mouth are like a team. They need to work together.
When you listen to English, your brain starts to recognize sounds, patterns, and rhythm.
For example, you begin to understand how sentences flow in English.
But if you don't speak, your mouth is not trained to produce these sounds.
That's why some learners understand everything, but when they speak, they feel slow or unsure.
On the other hand, if you try to speak without listening enough, your pronunciation may not sound natural.
So the key is balance. You need input and output.
Listening gives you input. Speaking is your output.
And today, we are going to train both together in a simple and effective way.
Now, let's move to part 3, training your ears.
In this part, we want you to relax and focus only on listening. Don't try to speak yet.
Just listen to the sounds, the rhythm, and the way we say the sentences.
I wake up early every morning and start my day calmly.
I go to work, talk with my colleagues, and complete my tasks.
I go to work, talk with my colleagues, and complete my tasks.
In the evening, I relax, watch a movie, and spend time with my family.
Now listen again. Try to understand more details.
Did you notice how the sentences sound together?
That's very important. English is not just words, it's rhythm and connection. Now let's move to part 4, training your mouth.
Now it's your turn to speak. Repeat after us.
I wake up early every morning and start my day calmly. Repeat.
I drink coffee, check my phone, and read a few messages. Repeat.
I go to work, talk with my colleagues, and complete my tasks. Repeat.
In the evening, I relax, watch a movie, and spend time with my family.
Repeat.
Great job. Try to copy our pronunciation and rhythm.
Now, let's listen to a more natural conversation.
What do you usually do after work?
After work, I usually feel a little tired, so I like to relax. I often watch videos, listen to music, or just sit quietly for a few minutes.
That sounds nice. I also like relaxing after a long day, but sometimes I go for a walk to get some fresh air.
That's a good idea. Walking helps clear your mind.
Now repeat the conversation.
Again, a little faster.
Now, let's practice a longer story. Last weekend, I had a very relaxing day. In the morning, I woke up late and had a big breakfast. After that, I watched a movie and listened to music. In the afternoon, I met a friend and we talked for a long time. In the evening, I stayed at home and rested. It was a simple but enjoyable day.
Now repeat.
Again, try to speak more smoothly.
Now it's your turn to speak.
Take your time and answer this question. What do you usually do during the day?
Now answer. What do you do in your free time?
And one more. Why are you learning English? Now let's speak a little faster. I practice English every day because I want to speak more confidently and understand better.
I listen to English, repeat sentences, and try to speak as much as possible.
Here are some simple tips to improve faster. Listen every day, even for a short time. Repeat sentences out loud. Try to think in English.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes help you learn.
Final challenge. Say this sentence clearly. I am training my ears and my mouth every day to become better in English.
If you practiced with us today, you made real progress.
Little by little, your English will become more natural and more fluent.
Keep practicing every day, even for a few minutes.
Thank you for spending time with us on Easy English today.
We'll see you in the next episode.